Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and talk about a charger here. This is by Belkin, and this is actually really unique in a lot of ways. So before I go on further, I've been on a search for finding only USB-C slots. I do not want any USB-A slots on my chargers, right? Because I don't use A slots anymore. And so I've been kind of going on a search, and I found that this is really good if you're looking for only USB-C slots. So just for some context, this is by Anker. This is a 45 watter. This is 2.9 ounces. Now, this still gets the job done. I can actually charge a MacBook Pro and charge a phone with just a 45 watter, but I like this because it's just not that much heavier, and it actually 3.5 ounces and not that much larger either. If you look by comparison to the 45 watter, it's not that much bigger, and by measurements exactly, we're sitting at around here and here. Just for context, some of the older 65 watters, which were USB-C slots only, that's 3.5 ounces. But then this by itself, and this gives you two slots, is 3.6 ounces. So I want to kind of give you some context. So this is actually, in many ways, this is better than the Anker 735, which is it's older technology, right? Because this is 4.6 ounces. So this is already too heavy. And it gives you an A slot, which I don't want. But it's actually better than the Mini X, which some people are going to mention. This is actually not that good. And I'll tell you why. Now, people like this because of the adapters, but if you ignore the adapters, this is actually not that great of a charger, at least compared to this, and I'll kind of explain. The problem is if you only use one slot, then you get 65 watts. That's good. But in order to get 45 watts and 18, you have to use the A slot. So you have to use the C and the A. If you go C and C, in other words, you use that and that, then you're getting only 33, right? Versus this, you're getting 45 and 20. That means you can charge a MacBook Pro very quickly, and you can charge your phone very quickly. This is better. And it's only, again, 3.6 ounces. And the funny thing is, on their website, it shows as 4 point something ounces, but it's actually 3.6 ounces. And I actually even had to do a double take, because I'm like, is the weight wrong? But no, it literally is 3.6 ounces. So again, that's special because it's 65 watts if you only use one, but if you use both, it's 45 and 20. That is, in many ways, this is better than Spigen because it's lighter than Spigen. This is better than Anker because it's lighter than Anker and you don't get an A slot. This is better than Ugreen because you don't get an extra A slot and it's more evenly spaced out. And this is better, as I mentioned, than the Mini X1 because the power usage on the Mini X1 is not good. See, this is 45 and 20. This is really good. I think it's like, yeah, you're only saving a few ounces here and there, but the fact that you don't get an A slot, to me, is more valuable.